This is the rotator cuff routine. I'm going to take you through 3 sets of 10 repetitions of each exercise. First, of course, you're going to do it with no weight. Later on, you're going to do it with weight. What you're going to need ahead of time, set it up ahead of time. I've got my chair, I've got my little thing to put my arms on, I got my pillow, I got my towels, okay? So then we're going to come on over to here. I'm going to do my right arm, you're going to do whatever arm is affected. So we start down here with my arm at my side. Not stuck right to the side, but you know, far enough out so that I can rotate it without it hurting too much. I'm going to pull my shoulder blade down, and what that does is it allows my arm to go all the way back. So you're going to start 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm not using a pillow. That's on purpose. I want to get some stretch in my upper back and rib cage. Now I'm going to do set 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You notice my arm goes all the way down. Yours probably will not. Don't force it down there. Just let it go as far as it wants. What I want you to think about is letting the arm go and using those tight muscles to bring it back up. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. That was the first one. Now what you're going to do is bring your arm up like this, okay? I'm trying to have it, if I can, so that my elbow is straight out from my body. It's okay if it's off a little bit, but give it a shot. So then what you're going to do is just let your arm back this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Once again, if your hand doesn't go all the way back, then just let it go as far as it can. Use that tight muscle to bring it back up. I also want you to think about, after you're done the set, a lot of times the elbow sort of sneaks down a little bit. You need to help it back up. 1/3 point is that I'm trying to let this bone rotate and not move the whole thing around. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. That's set 2. And now we're going to do set 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So those two were stretches. These next thing are a little more strenuous strengthening exercises. So you're going to come over here, you're going to get your pillow and put it under your head. And then you're going to take your towels and put them under your elbow. So just the same as before, how the elbow didn't want to be next to the body, we still don't really want it to be. So here, I'm just going up, and I'm trying to just rotate the arm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay? This one's a little strenuous. You might feel a little burn in your shoulder. That's normal. What you want to do is wait for a second and let the burn go away. If I'm rushing through it too much, you can always stop the video, rest, and then start it again when it's time. Here we go. Set number 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Rest for a second. And here we go, right into the third one. 1, 2, 3. As with all these, keep your elbow bent in this 90 degrees. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that was the 3 sets of that. Now you have to get up. If you're on the floor, be careful you're not dizzy, and you're coming over to the sitting one. So here, you're going to find yourself a table or a desk. You're going to take some blankets or towels, and you're going to build it up so that it's not quite straight out, around 70-ish degrees, and around 30-ish degrees forward. So if you notice, my arm is not straight up and down. I'm angled. And so I just bring it up like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This one's pretty easy. You can rest a little bit, but you don't really have to rest very much. Here we go, set 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10. Rest for a second. Now you're going to do set 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The next exercise, you're going to do standing up. So this one involves a straight arm. And I'm actually trying to work and strengthen this little muscle that sits right on top of this bone on my shoulder blade. called my supraspinatus. So what I'm trying to do is actually angle my arm out in line with it, okay? So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Couple of things to observe. One is I'm not having my arm straight out to the side or in the front. It's exactly in this line. 2 is I'm only bringing my arm up about 30 degrees. 3 is I'm not shrugging, okay? So here we go. Set 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Once again, if you feel some burning, fatigue in your arm, take a break, rest. If I'm going too fast, stop the video, then start it again. Here we go. Set 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The last thing you're going to do is what's called sleeper stretch. So now we're going to go back to where we were before. Here, you're going to stretch all the muscles that you just worked on. So what you do is you come back over here. Now you're going to lie down on the side that you had the problem. Not straight on it. What I'm doing is I'm actually angled back a little bit and I'm pulling my shoulder blade out. I bring my arm up like this, same L. I let my head relax. And I'm pushing down like this. This one doesn't go very far. It doesn't take much to really make it hurt. So don't push down too hard. The making it really hurt is not the point of the exercise. So if I go down, I'm like, ooh, that kind of hurts, I back off a little bit. That's where I hold it. Okay. I'm timing it for you, so you just do it as long as I do. That is your rotator cuff routine.